Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Welcome to the first ever one-on-one interview by me, hosted by me. Now, my dear respected brother, introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, my name is Hakeem. I'm his younger brother. I'm also a student in college as well. I run my own clothing brand, Syd. Go check it out.
Go check out his brand. But we want to know more about him. So, what is your passion? What are you passionate about? What is it something that you get up in the morning and you're excited about?
hmm So, like I said, my clothing brand, I'm very passionate about it. I work on it every day. I'm trying to also do self improvement. I love becoming a better person every single day, even if
Hmm.
it's by 1%.
And what is it something that you do on a daily basis that drives you, that keeps pushing you forward?
Well, every day, I always go by the saying, look good, feel good. I always do my hygiene, shower, if I need to shave, do my skincare, all of that. Dress nice. But I also know that I need to be disciplined in everything that I do, such as my schoolwork, my personal branding, and just everything in general. If I don't keep a system, then nothing else will work in the long term.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wise words, wise words.
thank you.
And when did you know you wanted to do this?
Well, as a young kid, I've always liked clothes. Growing up, I wasn't able to afford a lot of clothes that I wanted. So
Hmm.
I would get a lot of hand me downs or go to low end stores where there's used clothes. And with that, I would be able to use what I got rather than use what I want. So there would
Hmm.
be different colors, different sizes of clothing, pants, shoes that don't even fit me. But I got to do with what I got.
I see, I
Yeah.
see. So it was your upbringing that made you interested in what you wanted to do. So this clothing brand.
Of course, yeah, it has a lot of influence into what I do today. Yes.
Nice, nice. So what is it in your educational background that helped you in this endeavor?
Well, uh, as a younger kid, I did dive into fashion, as in stitching, learning about fabrics and cuts of clothing, garments. But now I'm a student, so I'm going into the business and the logistics aspect to know how I can build my foundation strong and for the long term.
So explain on that a little bit more. What structure do you follow in order to attain what you want?
Well, a lot of people nowadays, they think it's very complicated, or they try to change the things that the way that it already is. They try to create something new so that people can
Hmm.
follow the wave. Sometimes you just have to ride the wave as well until you're big enough to have the funds and the influence to create your own thing. For example, Balenciaga, Supreme, Nike. When they started off, there wasn't a lot of competition. But as there's more competition, like for example, Nike and Adidas, even they copy off each other, and they're
Hmm.
the number one brands in the world.
Hmm.
People wouldn't say realize that because they view it as such a high thing, as king status.
Hmm.
So um, same thing with me. I'm not saying I would copy off somebody else, but I am inspired on a daily basis, which is very necessary, because if you're not inspired by the outside world, you're only looking at yourself, and how much can you give yourself until you end?
Definitely, definitely. You need a mentor, and
Yeah.
to for your mentor, you need to choose somebody who is up there, who's already done it. And yeah, basically, what you're saying is a copy and paste type of thing, which
hmm
is true. So, for my next question is, what are some of the challenges you have faced along your journey?
uh I can point out three main points that were the most biggest obstacles to overcome. Nowadays, I'm still working on them, but I've started from zero now.
Hmm.
So one thing is learning about my the field that I'm working in. If I don't learn from people that have done it previously and the greats that have done it previously, then I'm basing my company off nothing and basing my brand and identity off nothing. I have to study people who've done it before me and who've done it better, that have broken previous boundaries
Hmm.
in order to succeed in this nowadays. Also, I feel like this goes out for every single thing that anyone does. People love talking. People love talking about you, good and bad. They'll never understand what your vision is because it's your vision.
Yes.
Even if they're in the same field, they're not in your shoes. They don't go through anything that you go through on a daily basis. They don't wake up thinking the same things that you think of, and they don't have the same goals either. So when that's the case, people love talking, not knowing that they don't understand what you're even trying to do.
Yeah,
They
don't
think
see the vision. Yes,
they don't see the vision, and
Yeah.
they think they know better than you. Half of the time they don't even dive into what you were going to do. For example, clothes. People tell me, oh, this is bad, this is good, this is better, you could have done this better. They've never done anything in clothes in life. All they do is buy clothes, which is fine. Everyone has their opinion. I just learned to block it out because I'm on my path. I'm not on their path or their path.
Yeah, people need to put their foot in your shoes to
Exactly.
understand. They haven't walked through that door, so they don't know, right? I understand what you're saying.
Exactly. And that's why if you want to build a group of people that understand you, you have to go out and find them. You have to network. You have to make a friend group that not only for fun, not only for club partying, smoking, drinking, trying to find girls. You have to find a group of people or a person that is on the same path as you. Go find, for example, for me, go find other different clothing brand owners that are in the same niche or same type of clothing that I'm in. If I'm out here trying to make streetwear and I'm out here trying to find people who make cowboy garments, that's not really practical for me or the other person. Is wasting our time and is blocking progress for our journeys.
Yes, surrounding is the main key. There's
Exactly.
that saying where if you want to be a millionaire and you're surrounded by 5, you'll be the 6th.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
So that's exactly true.
Mhm.
My next question is, what are the things you love about this, about your brand, about doing what you're doing?
One thing that I can say I love the most about it is being my own boss. I've never really liked people telling me what to do and being restricted into a certain set of rules. Especially as a kid growing up, people would try to put their beliefs and their rulings on me. I'm like, this is my life. I'm not trying to do what you do, and I don't believe what you believe. Maybe we have some certain similarities, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna follow 100% of your rules. So I love being my own boss. I love being the one in charge, creating my own garments, the logistics of it, the sizing of fabrics, embroideries, the percentage of the fabrics, and just I also model as well. I love doing everything by myself. That's how I've learned it throughout my whole life. Yeah.
Interesting. Now, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I think I'm gonna be in a whole different place, as well as I'm only 19 years old. Although I've already been through so much things already, I'm only getting started. So the I see myself graduating from college, of course, either extending my education to get a higher degree, but mainly I'm focusing on my brand and my personal brand as well, so that I can be someone be a person of influence and influence people to buy my clothes, to also follow my wave. I want to make my own wave,
Yeah.
and so I can effortlessly influence people. I'm rocking the new gear. I'm wearing some new shoes. I'm driving the new car. Everybody wants to be like me.
Basically, be the trendsetter.
Exactly.
You already know, keep it real. No. But yeah, I think that's it for the interview. You already know, shop my brand, King and Queen, Modest
Facts.
Wear. Go check out his brand, Syd. You already know we're coming up. Assalamu alaikum.